Hey everybody, welcome to the No Fluff, No Gimmicks Raw podcast for entrepreneurs, specifically real estate investors. We are the Golden Ticket Podcast. Please check us out at thegoldenticketpodcast.com. I'm your host, Jesse Davis.
I am your co-host. You didn't think I'd have that this time, did you, Jason Carroll? Happy
smooth.
joy. Let's address the elephant in the room. Someone looks 10 years younger, and it's not just me. How's that sound?
Oh, very nice of you. Yeah, I got that gray, but yeah.
Looks good.
With the beard, I appreciate the beard. I don't know if it's you grow it out, and I try to. It just gets so frizzy, and it was so coarse. I gotta shave it sometimes to get it
Leave it
nice and soft.
To the George Michaels of the world that can grow those beards out and look perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say you easily shaved off 5 to 7 years. I would put you now.
Okay.
I'm looking at you. 38, 40. How old are you?
There you go. I'm 43.
You're right in your age group.
There you go.
Oh God.
Well, appreciate you. Nice, kind words from you, sir.
Look at my daily motivation.
Oh, there you go.
Like that?
That's what you had.
Like my painting?
Yeah. Did she paint that?
Yeah.
That's actually really good.
Yeah, she's an artiste.
Oh, my daughter loves to paint and art. I have tons of paintings all over, but
yeah,
those are some good lines though. She did really good.
Yeah, she's real good.
Mine's more abstract, but that's cool, dude. Awesome.
Anyway, how's the week otherwise?
Man, it's going, brother. Just trying to get this thing going. Got this one property. I just joined a mastermind. Actually, it was pretty cheap. It's with inexpensive. With Logan Fulmer. So he had this little mastermind. It's $200 a month for bi-monthly calls, which is pretty cheap. I mean, you get to talk with Logan. So it's only
$400 a month.
No, $200. No, $200 a month for 2 calls a month.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, and he just started it. He mentioned it at the event, and it's pretty legit just because it's a small. He said the group's going to grow. There's only 6 of us in there, so it was nice. I got to talk to him for a while. It's an hour call, but anyways, I was talking to him about this deal we found. I got this guy working with me now. He's like the guy I told you he lives in Poland. He's been trying to do some real estate for a while, and he's kind of an introvert. We're kind of like the yin and yang. We're totally opposite,
sure.
which is good. Good. But he's really good at the research. He's a civil engineer and stuff. But anyways, we found a property. It's like 200 acres in Camp County, like where mom lives at. But it's got a lot of heirs. So the original owner passed in 1921. He's got and he's got 15. He had 15 children. So all those kids are gonna. So basically, it comes down to the great grandkids are gonna be alive. I actually spoke with one of the grandkids. He's trying to fix it. He was trying to fix it, and he's gonna. I don't think he knows how deep it goes or how deep it is, but so we're gonna. I talked to him about it, and I was just like, "Hey, man, I didn't know what the heirs were yet, but I just found out how many there. That's 15 children. We haven't got. I don't know exactly how many kids there are, but anyway, I'm gonna try to hopefully lock up a couple of them, and then just bring that to him and say, hey, you want to partner? Because it could be a huge deal, but you just never know, man.
You don't know until you go down the labyrinth of.
So I kind of want to ask him, hey, should we keep going with this, or is this a dead end? I mean, not a dead end, but it's going to take a long time to convert this. It could take a year or maybe less. I don't know.
The better part of most of a year just to kind of.
But the taxes are only 12. The guy's been paying that. One of the guys been paying the taxes, but he didn't pay 2019's taxes, so it's just getting interest. It's like $12,000 in taxes. It's probably worth sell it for like $4,000 an acre, but you probably get 5. So if you split it up, 200 acres or something like that, it'll take a little bit longer to sell. But a lot of potential there for profit.
Yeah,
but
like it.
But a lot of work. So we're just gonna see where he's at. Because if he'll partner with us, then we can do it together. But it's been pretty good, man. Just having this guy help me has just been a game changer. Just as far as like I can make the calls, and then he's doing the research. He's pretty quick too. He's pretty efficient. So kind cuts my
That's
time
cool.
out. But
Yeah.
what about you, buddy? What's going on in your world?
Things are on the up. There's like 4 or 5 deals that I've got under contract that I'm getting little assignment fees here and there, 4 or 5
Mm-hmm.
here, 4 or 5,000 there. Something to keep the bills
Nice.
on and the marketing out there. So,
Heck yeah.
you know, so I'm coming across a lot of friends in the business that are reevaluating just how badly they might want to do this business.
Yeah.
It takes work. This is a market shift, and for most of the guys that I've spoken to, um, they've never seen a true market shift the way this market is. I've had a chance to see, let's see, 3, maybe 4 different market cycles in 22, 23 years of real estate. So,
Mm-hmm.
each one brings about its new pitfalls that you're trying to like bounce around and figure out. But
Mm-hmm. So what are
it's
they saying? What are they
jumping ship.
saying? Huh? They're talking shit.
No,
So,
no. I said they're jumping ship.
oh, jumping ship. Oh, I got you. Yeah,
Yeah.
because the marketing is inflation, and then you got to spend a bunch of marketing. It's taking it longer to get a deal, and then even when you
Yeah,
get a
yeah,
deal,
for
it takes
sure.
longer to sell the deal. You know,
Yeah.
that's something Logan had mentioned, which you do not already know this, but like when the market, I think we're like at like a stalemate or something. Do you think like a stale? Right now, the market's kind of stale. It's not really down, but it's just kind of stale. You think, or
Yeah, yeah. You know
what would you
what?
say?
Listen, I think they define these things as one of 3 markets: sellers market, buyers market, or just kind of a neutral market where it's neither
Mm-hmm.
one side or the other. And if you asked me what market, 1000%, I'd put all the money on the world and put all my chips in to say it's definitely a buyer's market.
Mm-hmm.
So if it's a buyer's market, what does that mean? In
There's more inventory than we need, so they have a
Correct.
bigger,
Or
they
better
have more
yet,
leverage.
better yet, the inventory that's out there has to be priced to attract or appeal
Yes, exactly.
to someone that might be looking for a deal.
Mm-hmm.
And the buyer, at the end of the day, is the one that's going to determine what that value is for their metrics. So I think that at the end of the day, from a marketing standpoint, if we have inventory, if we don't price it right, the market's going to tell you sooner than later. That's the
Oh
short.
yeah, for sure, for
That's the
sure. And
short.
that's what I was talking about because he says, which we knew this is that when the market, let's say it is a buyer's market, or things are sitting longer days on a market, land is going to be, it's really going to hurt. When
Yeah,
everyone got into land. Why did everyone get into land? Because the market, when the land, before you and I got into it, but when it was super hot to buy and sell land, the market was hot. So the houses were selling. Well, the land's going to sell too. Now the houses are sitting longer. The
that
land's really, because yeah, because
really
the
gonna sell.
land's a specific. Yeah, the land's awesome because I like it. I mean, you and I talk about it, but it's the lowest hanging of fruit. It's easy to manage once you acquire it. Sometimes it's easier to, I mean, to get because no one's living on it. But there's the yin and the yang because also it's harder to dispo. There's a you have a less pool of buyers for land because you gotta find someone who wants to build a house, who has the dream of building on land, or who wants land for whatever reason. Everybody needs a house.
But
Most
you know
people want
what?
to just
Let me
buy a
just
house,
correct
you know.
you. Let me correct you. So depending on what the what you can utilize the land for, it doesn't necessarily have to be your dream house. A lot of people dream of a dream subdivision, whether they're subdividing it. So it's not just people looking to build their house. It's someone that wants to do something with the land other than build a house at the end of the
Yeah,
day.
yeah, I agree
So
with you there too. But I will say and I thought about that too, but also those people have expendable income. They
Yeah,
have to live somewhere.
yeah,
So now you're
right,
finding someone with expendable income who can do that. A house is a necessity, and most
yeah,
people want to be homeowners, and
exactly.
so you have bigger buyer pool because there's a
Yes,
necessity
completely.
attached to
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Compared to land, you're looking for someone with extra money, dream. They just want to buy land, whatever. But I
absolutely.
love land. I
Yeah,
love land, especially in a tax delinquent, so I never have to worry about someone living there. They don't. I know for sure there's no homestead exemption, so they're not just
yeah.
deferring their taxes. And a lot of times they have no idea the land exists, or
Oh
they don't
yeah,
want the land. It's just easy. They just don't want it. They don't want to deal with it. Sometimes they don't know how to sell it or whatever reason. So
right, right. I
I'll
think
always love land forever. I mean,
yeah,
it's the
me too.
best. I love
Me
it.
too. Me too. I think, owning land is like owning in the other financial uh vehicles, whether it's bonds or gold or something else that it's worth something, but let's be real. You know, what can you do with it? Or it's kind of hard. Plus, from a
Hmm.
conversational standpoint, people don't really brag that they have that, like I got
Yeah.
I got 25 acres. I'm gonna be like,
I
so
got this quarter-acre lot,
yeah,
brother. Oh
yeah.
man, I'd be going
But,
on the weekends.
about that dream house that they've got that might be worth
Yes,
something. They
exactly.
want to talk about that, but the land, I
Yeah.
don't. It's the weirdest thing too.
Yeah. I and it's but the land's like an American dream too. 'Cause I want some land. I want to move out of my subdivision.
Yeah,
Tired of being so close to everybody. I want to be separated. I like to see nature. I'm an outdoors. I love nature. I
yeah,
love trees, grass.
yeah.
So it's like that's me, but not everyone's like me. Some people just because you'll be here in Houston, well, just like where you're at, but Houston now, you'll see these giant 4,000 square feet, homes in these nice neighborhoods where the houses are like, and I'm like,
Zero
you
lot
spent,
lines.
yeah, you have over $1 million home, and you live like you could touch I mean, you're so close to your neighbor.
Right.
When I'm always thinking in my head, well, I would have just bought some land, but they want to be close to community. They want to be close to the stores.
I'm good with that. I don't need any of that.
Yeah, so some people just they're okay. So yeah, I think a land is a special individual that
Yeah,
loves land, that wants land. They're kind of a dreamer, outdoorsy kind of a individual.
yeah.
But I mean, it's always the best though. It's the easiest to acquire, and it's a little bit harder to dispose sometimes, I guess. But you're more in the volume than I am. But
Yeah.
the price has to, like you said, the price has to be right.
Yeah.
A lot of people want to overprice things to hopefully I get that
Oh
price.
God.
Just market competitively and get it sold in 45 days if you can.
Yeah.
That lose a little bit of money to be able to convert that money again, cash conversion.
Let's see if we can do this because I saw this on another video. So this is a bell curve. Let's pretend for a second this is a bell curve.
Okay.
This is the high point,
Yeah.
right? You want to be able to not only buy it here, right? But you need to be able to
Hmm.
sell it here as well. You can't sell it anywhere here because you've already hit its peak and now you're at the down point. Although this is where everyone wants to make their biggest profit,
Hmm.
by having it priced above and beyond. At that point, and I know obviously I'm depicting it on a rainbow, but you
That's
know what
so.
I mean?
That
Like
was a great. I love
you,
it.
you gotta price it here, okay, people, here, in order to move it because I still
Yeah.
think I still think that you can move land in this market
Hmm.
in under 90 days if it's priced right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if
It-
it's a valuable asset on top of that, and you market it well,
right.
you'll be fine. You do
Right.
all three of those, and I don't. Yeah.
You need professional picks. You got to kind of paint the future of what you can do.
Hmm.
You need to be well versed. You see, that's what I noticed. People get into this business nowadays, they know nothing about the land, which is no
Yes,
point.
that too.
I
Hmm.
don't know.
Hmm.
Any rules or regulations of what you can or can't
Yes, that too. Oh my gosh.
do,
Yes,
right?
I love that. Yeah.
Is there an HOA? I think so. All right, thanks for telling me. Um, what do the taxes generally run? I don't know. My favorite is,
Dude.
okay, if it allows for septic, right? You're following me because it's so funny. But
No,
you took it for
I'm gonna tell you
granted,
so.
right?
No, go ahead. Yeah.
And then I guess the last thing is, okay, here's a good one. So you find a subdivision that you like. And when I mean subdivision, you find an area where there's a lot of sales going on, whether it's in the acre band or the 5 acre band, but in any event, you found an area that you're buying it for 20 and most of the sales taking place are for 30. And you're thinking, great, I'm going to make $10,000 because
Hmm.
whatever, I'm going to sell it for 20 and they're going for 30. Here's the question that I've come across, and maybe you know this or you heard the same thing, which is, well, did you factor in the impact fees? Meaning you've got pool of buyer A, which has no clue what an impact fee is. For most people that don't know what impact fees are what it costs to actually have the land prepped. So whether it's the cost of putting in a septic, the cost of putting in a well,
Yeah.
what are the impact fees so you could actually put something on there? And if it
Hmm.
costs $10,000, then it's not that great of a deal because now you're at
Hmm.
whatever all the other lots are going for. So you got to know what the hell you can do with the land and what it's usable.
Yeah.
What were you going to say? I know you were laughing because you
Oh,
read.
because I was laughing because I'm embarrassed to say that a lot of last year that was me.
Oh, really?
Dude, at the beginning, I was using that service that Pete suggested. They're real cheap, but you would
Partial
send
review?
off. Yeah, no, a different one. They were Filipino, I believe, but you would send off. It was like $7, but they would do all the due diligence and give you a file. They took forever, and sometimes they were wrong on one. I'm like,
I think it was
so I was
partial
like,
review because you sent it to me and I used them for a little bit.
no, I think it was called land something.
Land
But
parcel.
anyways, no, it wasn't. I don't think the word partial was in there. But anyways, I might send it to you, but that's not the one I used. But they might have renamed it. But anyways, I got to the point I was like, man, I'm just gonna put do your own due diligence. Um, and I get as much information. I didn't have time to call the county or because I was working nights. But I mean, but I will say this that that's the mistake that I made is like if you can have all the information, put it in your ad, like that is like 100% a must. I'll
Yeah.
probably I'll probably couldn't sell a few of them. I could have sold them faster or for more money. I don't know. You just, yeah, you
That was
got to
part of
have
the
that.
learning
You got to
process.
have that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Truth be
you
told,
got to
that's
have
part of the
that.
learning process. It's not like I knew that instantly either.
Yeah.
It was a different market, so they figured it out for themselves on the back end. But
Mhm.
knowing what I know now, uh, yeah, I would do that. Can we talk about something briefly? I mean, I know we had some other topic, but I'm looking
Yeah, I
at
know. We'll talk about that next week. Yeah, this is better.
on
This is
the
like
back
this is
burner.
about the market. This is good. This is good stuff.
So recently, I have been, I've got an opportunity where one of my investors is in the land business as well, but clearly he has the financial capacity to send out about anywhere from, call it, 7 to 15,000 mailers for 6 months to see where the business goes.
It's
Heck,
15,000 for the whole 6 or per month.
no, per month,
Man, that's
7,000
awesome.
to 15,000.
Wow.
And he's like, listen, I want you to run point, be the GM, and here's the business, here's the model, here's what it is.
He's
That's
already
the
been doing this, by the way.
huh?
He's already been doing this already. He's already doing and running his business, or is he just getting?
No, he's been more of a buyer of some of my deals, and then
Oh, I got you. Okay.
he's gone on to either flip them to end investors, almost somewhat daisy chain them. But he's been able to pick up some
Mm.
additional profit just because I wanted to move him.
Mhm.
But he had to go back to I should say, he went back to his full time business or full time job because of the salary and
Mhm.
the benefits. But he's got this thing. He still wants to be in the land business, but he wants me to run point.
Mhm.
But the caveat is the amount of compensation. So I'm kind of torn. Although, as I talk to you more, I don't think I'm as torn as I am. Meaning, I think I know what I'm going to do, but
Mm-hmm.
it's almost as if I'm going to be doing all this work just for a thankless title.
So what
And
is he? What's the compensation? You mind sharing?
no, it's not that I don't mind sharing. I think that if I share it, I'm going to have to go into great detail because the overrides of everything aren't going to jive. Like I can't say that
So
I'm
it's
getting.
just it's a salary. It's not like a profit share, or it's both.
It's okay. So it's like a base salary of like $5,000 a month, and then for every, just on average, for every 4 deals or so that close, I have the opportunity. If you get the 4 deals closing, and they have the compensation for 1 deal, but just using 4 as a good metric,
Mm-hmm.
that for every 4 deals, it's an additional round number, just like 10,000. And then, on months 2, 3, and 4, you get bonuses on top of the 5,000 and on top of the average of 10,000. So it
Mm-hmm.
shakes up to be around close to maybe high hundreds. Like let's just say 160 to 180, which to most people, it sounds like, wow, that's ideal. That's a
Mm-hmm.
great job. But that's what I'm saying. It sounds like a job.
The
It sounds like
job, yeah. So he doesn't want to be. He wants to be. What's his? What's
hands
is he
off,
just the money?
visionary.
Okay, then he doesn't want to dispo anything, or okay. So then he needs to do. If it was me and someone, I'd be like, hey, this is a great opportunity for me to help you and uh you to help me, but I would want to do 50%. I mean, I'm doing all the work. You're providing the money. I'd say 50-50. I mean, I think that's fair. No,
Well,
no base salary. You send the mail out. I'll call the leads and I'll close them, and we'll split it 50. That sounds like a more fair, in my opinion.
right. I think in talking to you, you just threw a good curveball for me to kind of go back. I don't think
Mm-hmm.
50-50 is adequate. If I'm an investor and it's my money, I want more money. I'm
Mm,
calling the shot.
got you.
I can find someone like you to do it for a smaller percentage. That's the mindset of how I would be thinking as well,
Yeah,
because he knows the business. It's just that he
yeah.
doesn't have the time because of his full-time gig, family.
But he's also getting a high level individual. He's not getting someone from the Philippines. He's not just hiring a salesman. He's hiring a business owner like yourself who has
Yeah,
a lot of experience. Um, I know you're saying that you want the line share. I'm more of a
it's not that I
I'm
even
more of a
yes, it's
I'm
not
more of
even
a
that I want
giver,
the
dude.
lion's share.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
but
not you. I'm saying you're saying he would want the line share. Is that what you're saying?
yeah. That's
Okay,
the
got you. If
feeling that
that
I
was you,
get,
yeah, yeah.
and it's almost like it's like this conversation in which I'm having with my other alter ego that's saying, well, what, don't you believe in yourself? Or do you think you're going to be saved by partnering with this guy so you don't have to worry about the stress because you're going to have all this guaranteed income? Which one is it? Who do you want to be? Do you want to be the
Yeah.
one? Do you want to be a manager and have someone that you're, which I have no problem with, that you're having to kind of coincide with, whose vision may not be your vision? Or
Mm-hmm.
do you have a vision? Well, then why don't you just go make your vision happen?
Mm-hmm.
So that's the mind game that's going on this past week.
Mm-hmm. No, no, for real. I know what you're saying. Do you uh so you would just shut your business down? You couldn't do both?
So it'd be a slight conflict of interest. I mean, to be quite
Oh,
frank.
because you're in the same markets. Yeah, probably right. Got you.
So yeah,
That's a hard
uh,
choice because I'm thinking you're going to be doing your thing still, but that's hard.
yeah. How
That
how can I realistically be a
I
manager?
mean, the only way I would do that deal and I would shut my side down is that I would want to do 50-50. You don't pay me anything. We split everything 50-50. You're the money. I'll run the whole business and we can get to enough deals, enough spread here we can make because you're pretty much a business owner at that point. You're
Right.
basically, if you wanted to later on, you could reamp. If he was like, this ain't working, you don't like each other, it's not working, you
Yeah,
could just turn your business right back on
yeah,
real easy.
yeah.
But being a manager and Yeah,
It's
I
tough.
mean,
It's
it's tough because I know it's a guaranteed. I mean, you get 5,000 a month. That's not a. That's. I mean, if I make 6,000 a month, I'm good. So that's kind
yeah.
of
No, I can't.
you
I
know.
can't live off $5,000. I'm saying. I'm being honest with you.
I'm saying your facial expression was like, I can't live off of 5,000. What are you talking?
I can't. I mean,
Well, we have two kids and well, your wife makes money too, though.
yeah. Well, the thing is what so then if I'm her and I'm like, I got to work my whole life a full time, like I wouldn't be with me either if the whole goal was that I had to be working 40 hours a week indefinitely. That's not fair.
Yeah, that's not fair. Yeah, because you have a more freedom now. You have more time to spend.
Right.
You make your own schedule.
Right.
I mean,
Let
what are you
me
looking like
say to
this?
you again. I can't live off of $5,000. Period.
I can live off of six, but I'm tight. But I'm actually a four. I'm I'm a solo. I make my own. I pay my wife $1,300 a month. I'm pretty much paying for her to live. I pay for my kids, but I
No,
live
but
so
no
cheap. I live
joke.
in
No
Texas,
joke.
though. I live in Texas.
Forget
In
about
a
where you live for a second. If you're telling me you can live off of $5,000 or $6,000
no
with,
six, not five,
I
six.
don't care. You're going to tell me you can live off $6,000. Let me paint a different scenario. Your girlfriend is living with you full time
hmm
and she wants to move to a place that has another room so the toys are not in the office. So,
Oh, I see. I see what's going on here. I see.
so are you still
Okay.
okay with 6,000? You're in a 2 bedroom or a 3 bedroom?
Oh, I have four bedrooms.
You're in a 4 bedroom right now?
Yeah, house. But I'm in I mean, I'm in Houston. I'm in North. It's very affordable to live here.
Okay. All right. So let
You're
me
in
ask,
Palm Springs. I mean, you're
let's say,
ridiculous out there.
let's say she wants to relocate into another 4 bedroom. What year was the house built that you're in?
22. Let's
Okay.
say she wanted to spend an extra 100,000. No, but when I do get with the woman that
Well,
I'm
I got it.
seeing,
Let's say she likes to
with a bigger,
travel at least 6 to 8 times a year out of the country. Can you live on
uh,
$6,000 a month?
heck no.
Thank you.
I'm by myself. I
No,
don't
I
buy
just
anything.
gave you the girlfriend and the dog
Yeah,
that she's bringing, and you're still paying your
yeah,
ex-wife, and your girlfriend who wants to marry you likes to travel 6 times out of the country.
yeah, yeah.
$6,000 is not enough.
No, it's not enough. No,
It's not enough.
it's not enough. That's why I'm in this. That's why I live so cheap, so that I can hopefully get to the. Not hopefully that I will get to a point where you know money. You can still live frugal. I'm not saying for you, but like you make a lot of money, you tend to want to spend more money. But if you don't fall into that trap and just keep living the way you're living, but you're making more money, you have so much more expendable income,
Yeah.
and just do that for a while, and then eventually you can, um, do the next step. You guys are trying to move, though. Is that what you're saying? She wants
No,
another. She wants another house.
listen. I'm not giving up my dreams.
Listen, me either. I'm not either. I'm not giving up.
So 6,000 ain't enough. 5,000 ain't enough.
There you go. There's
I'm
your
not.
answer right there.
Yeah, I'm not. Time is of the essence,
hmm
and in the event that this person folds because they don't want to do the land business anymore, or they wake up on the wrong side of the bed, and it's not a good fit with him and I already have an ex and I have a present wife. I'm not
Yeah.
getting married and divorced to somebody else in a business sense.
hmm
So I think that I think I know what I'm going to do. How's that sound?
Are you gonna? I would if you're gonna counter. So hey, 50-50.
I mean,
Because the thing is, he's hands off. He's not even having to manage anybody. He literally just says, "I'm going to order mailers." Well, is he going to order the? Is he going to send the mail out? Or I guess, or is he just going to give you? I guess he'd probably
no,
send the
he is.
mailers.
He's
But
going.
that's easy. That's like a click of a button. The company does it for you. It's
Right.
like he's not doing
I'm doing
anything.
all the heavy lifting. He said it himself. I'm hands off.
He said it and forget it. So you should get 50%. I mean, I think that's just. I
Or
mean,
at
it
least
may
give a
be
percentage.
60-40 maybe or something like that. I
40.
wouldn't take less than 40%, but I would shoot for 50. Like, man, I think 50 is fair, man. I think,
Yeah.
and that's from I'm not being biased towards you. I'm saying I think personally that that is what's fair in this situation. To me
Yeah.
personally, I think most people would think it's fair. And I've known people who were in the same situation, actually with the land. A guy that lives here that I met a long time ago, who was wholesaling houses. I was still So he got into a land back in 2021. He's like, dude, you gotta do land. He just kept telling me, do land. I'm like, no, I like the house. I like the houses. Wish I listened to him, but he was doing it where his partner sent all the mail. He was the funder, and then he handled all, like just like the same situation. And they did 50-50, and that was the anyways. But I think that was, and his wife was from Puerto Rico, so
Yeah.
that kind
You
of
know
all these
what?
things are lining up.
I'm a great acquisition person. So I think at this point, and needless to say, in the past 2 months, he's bought 5 of my deals. So he knows
Mm,
that I know how to make him money and find deals. So now he wants to build his business, now that I think about it, uh, on the fruits of my labor and get me at a discount price.
yeah,
I can do
yeah.
it.
Because you're an
Okay.
equal partner in this for sure.
Yeah.
You're equal.
Anyway, it's been good
Well,
talking.
next week we'll talk about next week we're talking about W-2, and I'm going back to work, and we'll talk about that. Was our topic this week. But I like this topic. This was a good one about the
Yeah, let's
market
talk
and all that
about,
stuff.
listen, next week, I'm your co-host, Jason Caro. And today I'm going to tell you what we're going to be talking about next week. We're going to be talking about Jesse and his transition back into his possible role of a full-time employee while still maintaining a land business. Jesse, why don't you tell us all of your social handles and where they could find you?
Oh yeah, man. Oh, I got so many people. I might even see your messages, man. I'm just playing. Instagram at Jesse Davis REI. Facebook Jesse Scott Davis. The really handsome picture with the beard. And then check us out at thegoldenticketpodcast.com. There's a forum there. If you have a deal you want us to look at, you want to JV with us, or um, we can look at it. Or if you want to be a guest on our show, there's a forum there as well. Check us out. Give us a like and subscribe. That's what all the people say. That
Yeah,
does help
I
us
like
get
it.
see. I will tell you this: the more episodes that we have gotten, you can finally find us now. Before you could not find us.
What?
It starts, yeah,
I'll
starts
leave you
popping
with
up.
this. My 4-year-old's like, I'm like, I got to go do a podcast with Jesse. She goes, what's a podcast? So I had to pull up our old episodes for us. I'm like,
Yeah, I've had my kids do the same thing because they watch YouTube and they'll see my face. They'll be like, "Daddy," I'm like, "Yeah, there's me." And I try to show them an episode with me and you,
yeah,
and they just were like 2 seconds. They were like,
uh-huh,
"I don't watch this."
yeah.
I thought you would think it was cool. Whatever. So, bye.
It's been
All
real
right,
good,
buddy.
man. I
Yeah,
appreciate
man.
it. I'm glad we got a chance to catch up on this.
Yeah,
This
this
was
was
a good
good,
one,
dude.
for sure.
All right,
For
buddy.
sure.
Talk to you next week. Have a good week. Love you too, brother. Howdy.